Hi guys, Matt and Oscar checking in. First things first, before I go into this video, I'll just give you a bit of back info on what's happening. I'd done West Mercia Police Headquarters at Worcester. I'd got past security and had a good look around the complex. A few people came out. I had a few different encounters, some bloody good ones. Met some wallies, and they called the dog handlers in to come and deal with me. So anyway, as I was leaving, got past the security bit, the dog handlers turned up, and eventually they sort of drove off, and I was heading back to the car. Now it was in the middle of nowhere, so there was no streets or anything to park on, so I hid my car about half a mile away and down a country lane. There was only one or two country lanes really leading up to it, so I was limited for choice. And as I was walking back, I seen this dog handler and his car head off down one of the country lanes that I was parked in. I thought, oh great, he's going to look for my car, he must know I'm parked nearby somewhere. So eventually, as I got back across the fields and made it to the car, I heard a car coming around the corner, so I flipped my camera on, and that is what you're going to see in a second. This dog handler comes around the corner, and obviously he's been looking for my car to try and track us that way, because he never got any idea or anything. So I'll show you that video now of what happened when I came around the corner, and yeah, check this out, and then I'll be back after it and let you know what happened after that. So this guy's going to make inspector, detective.
Right, mate.
Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, mate, we're just patrolling the area.
Right, I was going to say I'm not going to get stopped or anything, am I?
Not as far as I'm aware.
Well, it's alright then,
Is that
because
your car, is it?
it is, yeah.
It's got no MOT, mate.
It has us.
No MOT.
When that run out?
About last year.
Last year?
Yeah, if it's your car, pull over, mate, and we'll sort it out.
Right, so what happened was I messed up. Not in the way you're probably thinking with the MOT. Actually, what happened was I turned the phone off so I could ring the missus and play hell with her for forgetting about the MOT and asking her why the hell it was out of date June last year. And I spoke to her. I said, well, what you playing at? I've got the coppers here now, they started doing me for no MOT, I can't believe you forgot it. So she got it out and she was saying, what the hell are you on about? I've got it right in front of me, it's not due until June this year, there's plenty of MOT on it. So I said, right, I'll get back in touch with you, I'll just go and tell this copper. So anyway, hung up, pressed record, but unfortunately it didn't start recording, so I missed the interaction with what happened next. So what I'll do is I'll just fill you in on basically what happened and what was said. So I thought I was recording, and I said to him, I said, right, I said, the missus has just been on the phone, she's got it in front of her and it says there's plenty of MOT left on it, so what's going on? And he sort of looked a bit surprised. I'm thinking he didn't expect me to stop recording, and he didn't expect me to phone the missus and then for her to get the MOT out and check it right in front of us as we were stood there. So he says, oh, just let me check it again. So he starts having a look through it, and he sheepishly turns around and says, oh yeah, no, I made a mistake, it was actually June this year, I thought it was June last year when it was out. So I said to him, I said, you're having a laugh, aren't you? I said, you never made a mistake whatsoever, you knew damn well that there was plenty of MOT on the car. I said, you were just doing that so you could use that as an excuse to get my details off me, telling me that there's no MOT, so you could obviously find out where I lived, etc, etc. You've obviously done that on purpose, because as soon as you left the area, the first thing you did was check the car, check out all the details, etc, and you went and found it, went looking for me, went looking for my car because you wanted to identify me. So he was denying it. He said, oh, it's nothing to do with that. He turns around and he says, what's with all the filming anyway? Because he obviously thought that the camera was rolling, because I had it pointed at him. And he said, what you on about? I said, what you on about? What's with all the filming? I said, are you joking? I said, the first thing you lot do is turn your body cameras on, so don't complain about people filming you. We have to put up with it all the time. So anyway, I turned around and says to him, right mate, I said, you've obviously done that out of spite. You just wanted to find out where I live and try and find my car, and when you've realised that was my car, you want me details, so you've turned around and said to me it's got no MOT. You knew from the start that that was a lie, and I've got you on camera saying it as well. So I said, you're in trouble mate. It's basically a section 26 of the Criminal Justice Act. You're abusing your powers. You've done it for your own personal gain, your own personal benefit. It's nothing to do with getting to the bottom of anything. You're just doing it to be an arse and to be awkward and to try and get my details unlawfully. No I wasn't. So I've got his collar number, etc, etc. And he gets in his car and he buggers off with his tail between his legs. So anyway, that's what that video was about. I'm going to get the whole encounter uploaded and posted onto YouTube next couple of weeks or so. I'm out doing a few more audits the next few days, and I've got some more normal work on as well, so I'll get it uploaded very shortly. But yeah, if you can identify that copper, let us know who he is, because he's like corrupt to the core and he got caught out trying to fiddle me. So right, I'll catch you next time guys. Anyway, so this guy's going to make inspector, detective.
Right, mate.
Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, mate, we're just patrolling the area.
Right, I was going to say I'm not going to get stopped or anything, am I?
Not as far as I'm aware.
Well, it's alright then,
Is that
because
your car, is it?
it is, yeah.
It's got no MOT, mate.
It has us.
No MOT.
When that run out?
Right, last year.
Last year?
Yeah, if it's your car, pull over, mate, and we'll sort it out.